In Feminist Food Studies, A Brief History, Arlene Avakian and Barbara Harper explained that the recent scholarship on women and food conclusively demonstrates that studying the relationship between women and food can help us to understand how women reproduce, resist, and rebel against gender constructions as they are practiced and contested in various sites, as well as illuminate contexts in which these struggles are located. The kitchen is an ideal example of a food-related space that illustrates the multimodal and multidimensional aspects of social interaction. Although it is a space that has undergone a wonderful metamorphosis throughout the last centuries, from a formless room full of hodgepodge appliances to a streamlined, coordinated, multifunction room that can express its owner's taste, as Dorfman describes it, it is still typically and stereotypically defined as a female-coded space. So much so that Julie Parsons created the concept of Epicurean foodways to describe male-coded foodways essentially associated with cooking for pleasure and eating good exotic food. This kind of foodways is so different from cooking for nourishment that women are expected to perform that it demanded a different category. The fact that the kitchen is still coded as mainly female is an aspect still evinced in contemporary women's fiction, as Sarah Seitz claims. However, how female fictional characters deal with food and their bodies in the kitchen, how they prepare and serve food, may also be interpreted as subversive acts to contest social norms or to express sexual behaviors or individuality instead of compliance to status quo. In Margaret Atwood's The Edible Woman, for example, we witness how the main character, Marion, slowly finds herself losing her own identity as she becomes engaged. She uses her cooking to illustrate this journey and to express her delicate mental state that culminates with Marion serving an anthropomorphic meal, which resembles her body, to her husband, who in return devours it and symbolically devours her. However, the kitchen is also the place where female characters control food and use it to shape circumstances and instigate action. For instance, by seducing with their delicious meals, as it happens in Joanne Harris' Chocolat, by aggregating the community, as in Karen Blixen's Babette's Feast, or freeing themselves by poisoning others, as in Laura Purcell's The Corset. Therefore, throughout history, as in essentially female-coded food-related space, the kitchen is the perfect example of a gender space that segregates, since it seems that its barriers are set high and clear. Men are not allowed in, and when they cross the barrier or push in to enter it, they are cast out or seen with suspicion. However, this may be changing now, or so we hope.